Hello everyone, Owl here, and welcome back to Far Away. Last time we did a bunch of racing with ants, and may have gotten a gang leader taken out. Not our fault. But now that there's an open position to lead a gang, we might buy our way into the top. Sort of like ancient Rome, where you can just buy the emperor ship. I think this is us? Yes. Load! Pretty sure this is us. Not 100%. Oh. All prisoners of the junkyard are ordered to work overtime and quarry stones in the quarry as punishment for the riot just now in the quarry. Upon coming back to the quarry, Croza feels a sense of familiarity and relief. Suddenly, Tracy brings her a noisy crowd of female prisoners. Hot. Excuse me, this gentlewoman? What do you want, Tracy's? We're busy now. We don't have time to mess with you. I've heard that you need a new boss to replace Bonnie, right? Yeah, and what? That's none of your business. Bonnie has told us to beware of you, you mysterious chick. Oh, wow, solid burn. It's the girl next to me who wants to run for the position. Am I right, Croza? Yes? You're right. What? She's not even a member of the Snowflake. Not before she becomes your boss. Please, give me a chance. I have cigarettes and coffee and I could perform mathematical favors? Tutoring? I don't know what these people need. I mean, you know, I have the supply. I need to know what the demand is. Croza takes out 2 packs of cigarettes, which catch the woman's eyes immediately. Ah. Tipperello. Very nice. Come with me. What a fickle woman. Croza is dragged into the middle of the Snowflake members. She unconsciously tightens her grip on the pickaxe. Tracy is kept outside the crowd and can only observe from afar. The smile on her face is still quite cryptic. Hey, this one said she wants to be our boss. What? Who in the hell is she? We've got our candidates. Piss off! She says she has cigarettes. Yes, please, have a look here. Croza shows them 2 packs of cigarettes. I think we have 19? We have a lot. We have a lot more than 2, but we're not going to reveal that yet. We don't want to get shanked in the yard and have our cigarettes stolen. I have 10 more packs in reserve. Ah, there we go. I can give all of them to you. 10 packs? That's all that is needed to be a candidate. What the? Where'd you get so many cigarettes? Gambling. Hey, isn't she the one who keeps winning in all 5 rounds of betting? No, I actually did lose 1 round, but I did win the other 4. Ha! So she's kind of a badass. Huh? This girl also wants to be our new boss? A female prisoner named Clyde? Alright. A female prisoner walks over who has a unisex appearance. Master Clyde, the Ice Prince! I thought I was the only candidate. I never expected a competition. Look, I picked that voice before about the whole unisex androgynous thing, so we're just gonna stick with it. You also have 10 packs of cigarettes? Yes, you're right. So, this is my only contender. She looks strong. Aw, Croza using the appropriate pronouns. Very nice. Well, we believe these are the preferred pronouns. Clyde can obviously tell us what they want us to do, which is fine. Then fight me! The throne of the Snowflake belongs to the one who wins in this duel. You're so attractive, Master Clyde. By duel, do you mean ant race? I mean a fist fight! Well, You're afraid? But there's no turning back now! Don't regard our election as a game! What should I do? Tracy's! Outside the crowd, Tracy gives her gesture of okay. It's not a gesture anyone else would recognize as being an okay symbol, but Tracy knows what she means. Okay for you, because you're not going to be in your fight. Fine. I'll do it. It's not going to be your fight. Reading is hard. I accept your challenge. When will we fight? Huh. The tradition says we have to reserve 3 days to wait for potential qualifying candidates. If no others show up in 3 days, we'll have our duel! Duel! Okay. See you in 3 days then. Bye-bye. Croza leaves the crowd hastily. Tracy's! There, such things, do happen. But you didn't tell me! I forgot that Clyde is in the gang. Hee hee! Ahem. Anyway, don't worry about your rival. You might be fooled by her appearance, but she's not even a match for Bonnie. She's just popular in the Snowflake for being the cool boy character. But I don't know how to fight at all. I'll teach you. Now. 3 days of training should be enough for you to defeat Clyde. Let me test you first. Come, Croza. Stand in front of me and try to dodge my punch. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ha! Gentlewoman punch! Oh. Croza is knocked down. She sees stars hovering above her head. Oh no, she's been concussed. You didn't even dodge at all. I said I don't know how to fight. Yes. Don't worry. I'll do my best to train you. Even if you fail to be the boss of the gang, this would still be a fruitful lesson for you, right? Why are you counseling me even before the fight starts? Later that night. Oh, later? I was just guessing. Later they began their special training. The quarry is spacious enough for us to train. Okay. Of course, a 3-day training isn't sufficient for you to learn the basics of fighting. But there's a shortcut. Clyde isn't a pro fighter, so you just need to learn some tricks that she can't crack immediately. That would be enough for you to win the fight. A certain number of those tricks would make a powerful combo. According to my prediction, you can knock her out with 5 attack moves. Really? Why does Tracy know so many things? She treats me well, but she's still mysterious to me. Focus! Okay. Let's get started now. Remember, with your body, Croza. Whoa. Wait. First, if your enemy takes the initiative to attack, step back and keep your distance from them. Oh, we probably need to memorize this shit. For the record, this is a Milky Way chocolate milk that I added instant espresso powder to and then shook the bejesus out of. It's very nice. A little too sweet for my taste, but very nice. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna play this dangerously and pretend that I can remember this. I'm gonna put this pen down and not write it down. So when they attack, step back. Got it. Next. Then, observe while defending. Don't try to endure her attack directly. Okay. Next, limit the movement of their legs. And don't let loose. Like this. Be careful of their clinch. Yeah, the clinch. Okay. After that, strike with your knees and keep suppressing her from above. Okay, knee to the face. The final strike is to attack them directly in the face to knock them out. This is a combo that can help you defeat Clyde. But just in case, you'd better learn another combo. Fight with dual assurance. Hold on, let me take a break first. No breaks. There is no weakness in this dojo. There is no mercy in this dojo. Now, if your enemy takes a defensive posture, attack and draw near. Okay. Then, stride forward and keep approaching them, menacingly. Next, take a step back. Deceive your enemy, and they will tend to strike back by instinct. Okay. Then slide your back foot towards them and do a side kick. Aim at their weak spots. You know, the crotch. Or the face. The neck. The eyes. The final strike is a roundhouse kick. Roadhouse. Great. And I've forgotten the last combo. Brand it in your mind like a gentlewoman. Ouch! That hurts. Yeah, we're fighting. And we don't have gear. While Tracy's is busy training Croza. In the warden's office, the female prisoner Bonnie is being interrogated here. Why don't you just tell me? Silence does you no good, prisoner number 483, Bonnie Carter. I know you were sent by a gang to kill prisoner number 77, Andrew Hauer. You're not the first to do it, but you're the first who attempted suicide after the assassination failed. You tried to kill yourself. That means someone among the witnesses will attempt to tell what you did to the gangsters on the outside. So you're not the only disgusting mole in my prison. Moles are cute. They must have been commanding you through a middleman, right? Maybe. Tell me who that guy is, and you might have a chance to be better off in my prison. They have my family. I failed their mission, so I must kill myself to save them. And I won't tell you anything because doing so would get them killed. Now you can see why I wouldn't tell, Mr. Warden. Just kill me. I'm a criminal anyway. Number 483. How dare you tell me what to do? Everything in this prison is mine and at my disposal, including you. Your life doesn't belong to you, nor the gang, but me! You don't have my permission to die! What is this voice? I want you to reform yourself and repay your crime, number 483. What? Come, it's your turn now. A man in a white coat walks over. Try your new toy on her. You've asked for so much money for that, now let's see if it works.
I don't like where this is going. I'm getting very unsafe vibes from, this.
Warden, the truth serum can make her tell the truth, but it can't make her talk. There's nothing I can do if she decides to keep her mouth shut. You're good at finding excuses, as always. Number 483. The short old man turns back and stares at Bonnie. She feels a lot of pressure from the warden's gaze. Let's make a deal. I'll announce to the public that you are dead. You violated the rules in my prison, which makes it fair to put you in lifelong imprisonment. Anyway, those gangsters won't be able to see you for the rest of your life. As for those moles in my prison, I'll get rid of them properly. I don't know. My dad. Ah! Right in the butt. Why? There's so many other places to put a needle that I don't sit on! The medical director has injected the serum into Bonnie's neck.
I was close. The butt and the neck are like, the same if you're blind and have been bludgeoned in the head a few times.
I feel so cold. Your serum had better be working.
Don't worry, Warden. You know how talented I am.
Number 483. Now, are you willing to tell me your secrets?
Bonnie begins to speak in a flat tone and with no cadence. My father might have died.
Hey, that's not what we want to hear. Silence! Let her speak!
I've never seen my father since I was put in this prison. Then the gang reached out to me and they showed me some of my father's possessions. But my father never visited me here. I have a vague feeling that they might have killed my father. Before I entered the prison, I worked for a small gang which was against Enzo Kent. They wouldn't show mercy to my father.
Enzo from the Clover. Knew it was him.
But I refused to believe that. If my father died, I'd be alone in this world. So I want to die.
Who is your contact? Tell me what you know and I might help you to fulfill your wish.
2 female prisoners in cell D188. That's all I know.
That's not my cell, is it? Haha, good. You, let the prison guards control the inmates in D188.
Yes, Warden, I'll do it now. The man in the white coat leaves. Bonnie's pupils are still dilated, her eyes looking forward, emotionlessly. Can I die now, old man?
I still need your help. Apart from your 2 contacts, is there anything else that I should know?
Something serious will happen 3 days from now.
3 days from now? That's the first day of next month, June 1st. The railway trial run is scheduled for that day. It'll be a busy day. What do the gangsters want on that day? The trial run should be put off, just in case. Anything else?
I don't know. I'm just a prisoner. Teehee.
Good, number 483. Whatever your father is still alive or not, I'll tell people that you're dead. Take your time to think about the rest of your life in the solitary cell. My prison always welcomes prisoners who are willing to reform themselves.
But I've got nothing left now.
Really? I remember that you're the leader of the female prisoners in the junkyard. That sounds good.
Bonnie's eyelids quiver for a moment. My snowflake. Yes, I still have those girls. But now...
Lost in agony and wallows in remorse, you prisoner. Then you would live for self-redemption. Good, good. Somebody take her back to the solitary cell.
Yes, Warden. Now leave with us, number 483. You have the same voice as the doctor. I know, I can only do so many voices. Bonnie is taken away. The Warden thinks for a while and calls in another prison guard.
What's the matter, Warden? Put off the railway trial run, which is in 3 days, and cancel the ceremony. Inspect the whole prison for contraband, and keep watch on high-risk prisoners. Go downtown and invite the staff of Stamino Railway here. I need to talk to them. Persuading them won't be easy.
Yes, Warden. By the way, how long would it be put off, sir?
3 weeks, I suppose. Yes, 3 weeks would be enough for me to purge my prison. I was also concerned that the trial run was a bit rushed. Now I can postpone it for a good reason. Go now! Don't waste our time.
Got it! Scuttle, 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 scuttle. Nobody knows that the future of Bajan Central Prison has changed at this moment. Back in the quarry, the two girls' training is still underway. Then, stride forward and keep approaching them. Next, limit the movement of her legs. Don't let loose, like this. Be careful of her clinch. Oh god, I've already forgotten everything. The first strike is a roundhouse kick, roadhouse. Help! I'm dying! Remember, Croza, victory is reserved for gentlewomen who are willing to pay its price. Then what on earth is left for males to do?
I don't know, man. You're fighting Clyde, who's, somewhere in the middle.
Smack dab in the middle, day 64. I'm gonna go to the desert. 3 days later, Croza and Clyde stand in the reopened junkyard, ready for the fight. Master Clyde, teach her a lesson. You have a sure win, but don't take her lightly.
I won't lose, and won't take her lightly either.
When she takes the initiative to attack, when she's in the fence, the first combo, and the other combos,
Hey, what are you waiting for? Can we start now?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just gonna have a little sippy sip of my caffeinated chocolate milk.
Oh, that's so good.
Hereby I announce that the showdown for the Snowflake Leader election begins now!
Take this!
Clyde lunges toward Croza, flying like an arrow. Like a flying arrow, he flies, like an arrow towards Croza. She attacks first. I should, step back and keep proper distance. Boom. I dodge the attack. Now I should, evade and, no, defend and observe. Now I should pay attention to her movements. I need perfect timing for my next move.
Damn, you slipped away again. Prepare to die!
Clyde pounces on Croza. Wasn't it something about the joints? It's something about, like, the legs, right? Lock her joints. Ha! Arg!
Damn you, chick!
Clyde's movement is limited, and she is immobilized. Now's the chance! Might be able to win this battle now. Throw a hard hook strike with the elbow. Punch her on her face. Yes. Wait. I'm gonna do suppress. I think it's suppress then punch. Suppress Clyde from above. Oh, shit. I messed up. No, I should do as Tracy told me, step by step. I should suppress her first. Oh, wait. Never mind. I was right.
How come? I can't move.
Now. Oh, isn't the final move a roundhouse kick?
Ha! You fool!
Oh, I messed up. Watch out, Croza!
Croza steps back at the last moment and narrowly escapes Clyde's attack. Huh, you run like a coward. You won't be so lucky next time. Phew, I need to calm down. Clyde sprints over to Croza again. Ah, she attacks first. I should... Oh, okay, so we're just going to do all this again. Step back, keep our distance, yep. Then we're going to defend and observe. Okay. Then we lock her joints. Yep. Okay. Now we suppress Clyde from above. Alright, and then we punch in the face. Punch her on her face. Take this! Oh, shit. Croza knocks over Clyde with one punch in the face. I can't believe my eyes. Master Clyde was defeated. This girl, she's so powerful. So, I think things are clear now. What can I say? This girl's the new boss of the Snowflake. My name is Croza. Glad to meet you all. Now take this girl to the medical office. I'll give you the cigarettes later. And, don't make any trouble in the future. Behold, she inherits the will of the Ice Queen. Croza, Croza, the Ice Maiden. Tracy comes forward and incites the members with her passionate words. Ice Maiden! That name sounds so cool! Croza the Ice Maiden, the new boss of the Snowflake. Hurrah! What does that nickname even mean? Croza has become the boss of the Snowflake, one of the 3 largest gangs in the junkyard. Alright. In the evening, Croza and Tracy's are talking as usual. Congrats, Croza! Now you're the boss! But I didn't prepare any cookies for you this time. That's fine. Croza takes a deep breath and asks. But now, Tracy's, can you tell me what you really want? Yeah? What are you talking about, Croza? You told me not to trust anyone, right? But you're always helping me. I feel that all my achievements so far, including being the boss of the Snowflake, should be credited to you. I'm just doing what a gentlewoman should do. That's just your excuse. Why do you know so much about fighting, Tracy's? And why do you help me? You've really grown a lot since you came here, Croza. Can't believe you're doubting me. I have to. I was put in prison because I was overly trusting and set up. I don't want to be used anymore. Alright. I'll tell you the truth, Croza. Actually, I'm... Batman. A gangster? An assassin sent by Enzo? An agent? I'm a member of the International Criminal Police Organization. My codename is Gentlewoman. She's a copper. She's an undercover copper. What? What is the International Criminal Police Organization? That is an organization of international criminal police. I don't think that's an explanation. To put it simply, I'm a policewoman, but I don't serve any country. My job is to bring criminals to justice. That's all I can tell you now. I came to the prison with a mission. What mission? Someone is doing human experiments in this prison. It's definitely not that suspicious doctor who's doing experiments on people. Has to be somebody else, clearly. Somebody. Tracy, you know who it is. Human experiments? Yes. Do you remember the male doctor you saw when you first arrived at the prison? Yeah. Stop here. We'll conduct a medical examination. Come over here, one by one. Greetings, head of the medical office. A man in a lab coat walks toward the prisoners in a lazy, laconic manner. Not many people this time. The man who's called head of the medical office. He's my target. He's the director of the medical office in this prison. He's developing some secret drug. The fun kind? No. Aww. According to the intelligence from the ICPO, the drug is called sea sand. Have you noticed that many prisoners in the junkyard are behaving in an abnormal manner? Sometimes their behaviors and words are hard to understand. I thought it was because they were too obsessed with the ant race. Or were on drugs. Oh. That's just one of the reasons. I've conducted some preliminary investigations and found that the person is lacing small doses of sea sand with some of the prisoners' food. The collective mania on the junkyard is related to the drug.
There are prisoners missing occasionally. Haven't got any evidence, but the missing prisoners are probably used for large dose tests. Whoa. The woman who claimed to be a union leader, she said she would launch a strike, but I've never seen her after that. To collect more evidence, I need help. It's the female prisoners in the junkyard, the Snowflake members who are in charge of cleaning work in the medical office. I tried to talk to Bonnie, but she was so guarded. She didn't trust me at all. I thought she colluded with the prison. Now I see she's associated with Enzo. Yeah, Enzo's kind of a jerk. And then we got a perfect chance, so I encouraged you to be the new boss of the Snowflake. I hope you can help me get into the medical office in the administrative area, Croza. Well, I can try. There's no evidence to prove that she's telling the truth. Maybe it's another made-up story like the land spirit one. Should I help Tracy's? Look, Tracy's might be trying to screw us over, but the fact of the matter is, she has helped us a lot, and we do kind of owe her. So, I'm willing to take a chance and trust her. And even if she does, it's like, fine, but we're even Steven after this. I don't owe you nothing. I still have my gang. Yes, we're gonna help Tracy's. After all the things we've been through, I've got no reason to doubt her. Fine, Tracy's. But don't lie to me anymore, alright? Sure, a gentlewoman never lies. Even though you say so, I think you'll still lie to me. What do you want me to do? The medical office is cleaned once a week. Actually, we're only allowed to sweep the corridor and cannot enter the office. I need you to go with me. You need to send some of your girls to distract the prison guards in the corridor. Then I'll attempt to sneak into the office while you keep watch from the outside. I need 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most. You just need to buy me that time. Quite a simple plan, isn't it? Simple plans make things easier and more likely to go wrong. I see. I'll prepare myself. Great! The Insane Clown Posse organization appreciates your contribution to the fight against crime. Does the ICPO really exist? Maybe. Meanwhile, outside the prison, somewhere in the ever-bright city of Bejan. Chair, we've got an emergency. I just learned of it. Spit it out. The railway trial run in the prison has been put off for 3 weeks to June 20th. Shall we act as planned? Be patient. Put off our prison operation as well. We must make use of the trial run or we can't succeed. Understood. And the auction party? That's not what you should be concerned about. Yes, Chair. That's the guy who held the knife to our neck before. He's a jerk. Day 70. Several days later, in the junkyard, a prison guard gathers the female prisoners. Today you're gonna clean the corridor in the administrative area, and then bring back the garbage. No problem. Oh, number 996, you're the new boss of the female prisoners, right? Yes, she is Croza, the Ice Maiden. Brrr. Forgot that nickname, will ya? Just stop. And yes, I'm the boss now. Ask your girls to behave. You'll be liable for whatever trouble they make. Okay. Line up and follow me. How many of you are going here today? 8, including me. You take the brooms and the garbage bags. You take the rags and buckets. Hurry up. Yes, ma'am. Behold. Tracy, that was weird. I'm starting to think Tracy's is a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Tracy hides among the Snowflake members and leaves with them. Sure enough, Croza has primed her subordinates. Heist time! Several hours ago. Today, Tracy's will try to get some medicine for us from the medical office. Everyone will get a share if she makes it. How do you like this, see? I'm a boss who works for your well-being. That's so bold. Great! I knew we could count on you, boss! Please, let me join the action. I didn't expect them to be so cooperative. I feel quite sorry for lying to them. Perhaps Tracy's can really steal some medicines. I don't know. It's risky. The guards take the female prisoners to the second floor of the administration area. There's a long corridor with shut doors on each side. Tracy's target is the director's office.
Garbage from a whole week is piled up in the corridor. It's right there. Can't you see it? The prisoners begin to clean up the area immediately.
Hurry up! Finish it before the director's lunch break ends.
2 prison guards are watching us from the 2 ends of the corridor. It's time to take action. Ah! A big rat! Croza screams, which sounds somewhat dramatic. It is the agreed signal for her and her members.
What? A rat? What a filthy place.
Handsome. There are also many rats going in and out of our cells. Could you please ask the warden to transfer us to new cells?
She called me handsome. So I still look young, huh? I'll consider relaying your request.
Nice. That prison guard took the bee. Look, something's flying over there.
Where?
The other guard looks out the window. It's such a simple trick. Anyway, both of them are distracted now. In a low voice, Tracy's! In a low voice, Roger that. They tiptoe to the door of the director's office. Tracy pushes on the door, gently to find that it is left open. She sneaks into the room swiftly. The door is really left open. The director of the medical office leaves his door unlocked during the lunch break. This is also a crucial place of intelligence Tracy collected. I wonder where she learned about this. I need to prevent anyone from entering the room. Croza looked around while pretending to sweep the floor. The director's office is in a mess. Medicine and documents are scattered everywhere. There's a safe here. Tracy bends over to check out what type of safe it is. It's not made of advanced technology. I can open it in about 5 minutes. Tracy takes out a piece of iron wire to fiddle with the keyhole. The 2 prison guards have finished chatting now. Sooner or later, they may find out that one of us is missing. But I didn't add Tracy's to the count when I reported, and they didn't notice the mismatch at the time. Hurry up, Tracy's!
Ah, greetings, Mr. Director.
The medical director in his white coat suddenly appears at one end of the corridor.
Huh? The food in our canteen is becoming unbearable. I lost my appetite. The freight station is under construction. It might have used up most of the prison's budget. We spent a lot of money to bribe those bastards from the railway company. Ha ha! Ha ha!
That guy. He came back early today, and he has the same voice as the prison guard. What should I do?
Kiss him! I'm sorry.
The director walks over to his office, and after having a small talk with the prison guard...
You're the new female prisoner in charge of the junkyard.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Croza, number 996. I must say something else to pester him. I met you at the medical examination when I arrived here. Do you remember me? The director looks Croza up and down, as if his sight could penetrate her clothes. Creepy. I mean... No, just creepy, really.
I think I've seen you in the documents of the last batch of prisoners. There's a flat-chested red-haired girl. Is that you?
My size is normal. That's me, dick.
You had a good time here, didn't you? Now you're the head of the female prisoners. I can find a chance to conduct an experiment on her in the future. I'm sorry, what? What? Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Ignore it.
Okay.
She seems to have potential. Next time, number 996. Or are you waiting for me? Do you want a physical exam?
Well... I must say something. I mean... It's not technically... Wait, he was complaining about the food earlier. Maybe that was a clue. We can talk about the food. Something is wrong with the food here. Mr. Director, I feel quite well after eating the food served in the canteen. It's like the food is contaminated with some kind of drug.
What? How could she know this? I merely put a very tiny dose of drug in the food. What makes you think so?
Every time I finish the meal, I feel dizzy, but my emotional state is on a high.
This girl, does she have a very low tolerance to the drug? She would make a really valuable test subject.
And there are other symptoms. I find red rashes on my hands when taking a shower. I've been losing quite a lot of hair. Meanwhile, behind the door in the director's office,
This safe is actually kind of difficult to open. I must hurry up. Apart from all those symptoms, my nose is runny. No way. How come she suffers from so many side effects? They're not supposed to be caused by the sea sand. Is this prisoner sick, or is she delusional? Or did she just make up all those things? Nasty chick, you want to trick me?
Please, tell me what's wrong with me.
You need an examination. Come into my office. I'll give you a physical examination. You want to trick me? I'll show you who's the boss in this prison.
It's the warden. We've had this conversation. Oh no! Oh no! Tracy's is still in there, and he wants to gafooble with my flibble jobs. I don't know what boys and girls have. Oh no, Tracy's is still in there.
Hey, I'll take this prisoner in. She's sick.
Sure, Director.
Urgh! What's the matter?
I suddenly got a tummy ache. Tracy should have heard me.
Alright, come on in. I'm getting more curious about your symptoms.
The director opens the door and walks straight in. Ah! Ah! Croza follows the director and finds Tracy hiding right behind the door. Tracy sneaks out like a cat before the director can notice her. That was fast! The door closed. Now only the director and Croza are in the office. Ugh. Phew! Tracy's is safe now.
Come on. Come on. Take off your clothes and let me see what's the matter with you.
But how should I escape from here? I feel much better now.
Huh? Undress, as I said, number 996. Do you want to disobey my order?
Oh, shit.
Suddenly, a harsh voice comes from the loudspeaker outside the office.
Medical director! Medical director! Prisoner injured in the junkyard! Prisoner injured in the junkyard! Please come here now!
Humph! You guys just won't stop bothering me, will you? I'm on my way. I'll come back for you next time, number 996.
Okay, director. The director leaves. Croza leads the female prisoners to finish cleaning the corridor quickly and heads back to the junkyard. Oof, that was close, man. I mean, I don't know what he was going to do to us, but it would not have been good. Phew. That was close. If we hadn't planned everything ahead, I would have been... We made it in time. In fact, Tracy and Croza had arranged some prisoners to pretend to get hurt in the junkyard to distract the director. They carried out Plan B at the same time, and it really played an important role. Did you get what you want? Yes, I've got a sample of the intel I want. And something else. These are painkillers. Give them to the Snowflake members. Okay.
Thank you, boss. We really appreciate it.
Alright, go back and rest. Let's call it a day.
Goodbye, boss.
Phew. I didn't expect that we could make it without incident. Perfect preparation cuts down your work and doubles the outcome. This is how a gentlewoman works. She still clings to the idea of gentlewoman. Now there's only one thing left. What is it? I need to send the sample intelligence back to my organization. Which means a prison break. Prison break? I can't spend the rest of my life here. How could a gentlewoman aimlessly waste her time in prison? Don't you think the same, Croza? You're also young. She's right. I'm innocent. I also want to escape. Shh! Keep your voice low. Okay. I want to escape as well. Let's do it together then. Just like we did today. But nobody else is allowed to join us this time. I believe that you, Croza, are no murderer. But anyone else here should still be regarded guilty. I can't help them out. Tracy's, do you believe that I'm innocent? Even if I escape, I'll become an outlaw. The court of Bajan found you guilty, but we, the ICPO, don't fully adopt the decision of judiciary authorities. You can resort to us to reinvestigate the case. There might be a turn for the better. After all, the Bajan administration would show some respect to the ICPO. Does such an organization really exist? Can it really override the verdict of the court? You know when you're out. And I trust you, Croza. You don't look like a murderer. I can tell. I've met so many murderers that I can tell if one is a killer at first sight. Tracy's. Say, the medical director. He's a murderer. I know it. The documents in his safe also prove it. He's been conducting experiments on prisoners. He's developing a new kind of drug.
A drug?
Yeah, he's sponsored and instructed by a gang outside the prison. Namely, Enzo Kent, the chairman of the Clover. Not that the Clover of Chair Andrew in this prison, but the Clover of Enzo Kent, who overtook Andrew's position. It is he who always wants to kill Andrew.
Developing a drug in prison. Unbelievable.
Last time Bonnie, now the medical director, Enzo is quite a large network. Perhaps he would take further action, but that's none of my business. I must report to headquarters as soon as possible.
I also want to get out. I want to see Brian and his family.
Who is Brian?
My family member. He's been looking after me since my father died.
So you have a place to go. That's great. Let's keep it up. Okay. Croza and Tracy begin to make preparations for their escape. And I think that is where we'll end this episode. So thank you guys for joining me today on this episode 4, I think, of Far Away. If you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe anyway. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Mwah!